Hey guys, it's me, Malcolm. Mate's December. James's geeky chat for some reason wasn't working for because of laptop issues, which seems to be the case lately for him, sadly. But right now we've got a chat with Malc with a fantastic guest in the name of Mr. Potato. That's right, Adam of Adam Collections 101. Say hello, mate.
Hi everyone. You've probably already seen me once tonight on James's chat if the regular viewers come in. But you're going to see me again.
This
Uh,
round. It gets around. His potatoes are everywhere.
yeah, you have to put up with my potato mug for a
So,
little
so,
long.
how, so how long did the chat go on for?
Well, we started it and 5 minutes in, James disappeared.
Oh.
So I was all on my little lonesome talking to people. And then he came back about 10 minutes in, and then he says, "Oh, we'll probably have to cut it short because his laptop was going weird."
Well, you know what the problem is, don't you? And this ain't dissing James because I love the guy. Boy knows I love James. He's probably my best friend on YouTube. Right?
Yeah,
He's bought his laptop refurbished.
yeah,
And I told him, whatever you do, mate, don't buy a fresh laptop, buy a new one. But they could only afford a refurbished one. And it was first the CD drive, the drive thing, won't work,
yeah,
CD error, and now it looks like it's playing up again. So I feel bad for him, but so what happens when you buy pre-owned, I guess.
yeah. Stuff happens.
Yeah, I mean, it's happened to me a lot of times in the past. Anyway, so what you been up to?
Um,
Oh,
well, not a lot because I've been ill. I suffer from like really bad hay fever,
oh,
and I've had that for the past couple of days. So for the past 2 days, I've just basically been a zombie. I've not really done much.
ah. Well, I broke a rib, like I said earlier, by sneezing. How many people can say, "Oh, I broke a rib by sneezing really, really loudly"? Ah. My PS4 also blew up.
It blew
Uh,
up.
we had a brownout. When the electric goes boom,
Oh yeah,
and the PS4 doesn't work now. So I'm going and buying a new one after this chat.
yeah.
And I called up PlayStation, Sony, and they said they couldn't do it because it wasn't a problem with the system, it was a problem with the surge. So they said they couldn't do anything about it. So I was a bit angry about that.
Yeah,
But I'm going to buy a new one, so it's no big deal. You know?
yeah. I mean,
So,
that would really suck if that happened to me.
imagine it, paying $450 or 400 quid for a PS4, having it 2 months and it going, boom.
Yeah,
Annoying.
that's just annoying.
So I was watching your Facebook and I was looking at all the things you watched. We saw Big
Yeah,
Bang Theory, which is right. Then we saw Mrs. Doubtfire, which is and then I saw you watch WWE Payback.
yeah.
Did you pay the 14.95 it is? I think it's 14.95 still to watch it live.
No,
Did you watch it on the free stream?
yeah.
So you watched it illegally?
Okay, I did all right.
Feel like you make me sick. There's me paying $10 a month for the WWE Network, which isn't worth it, in my view. I mean, I watched Payback, and I thought it was average. I was
Yeah,
like, oh, and then I watched the Raw after. I was like, oh, what a load of crap. The Shield beat them at Payback, and then Seth Rollins turns on the Shield.
yeah,
It was like, what? But then it was a swerve. You're not supposed to expect it, so it was good in that aspect. But I was still like, you know. Batista coming back was a joke since Royal Rumble.
yeah. That was.
I was just really, really like, oh. I'm going. Just so everybody knows, I'm doing another overview tonight, which is probably going to be another 3 hours. Yeah. And I bet you can't guess what genre it is.
Is it going to be horror again?
No, I did my horror one.
Oh, Kung Fu or something like that.
No.
Comedy.
Comedy, that's right. I've got them all stacked up here ready. That's right. Look, there's right along that piece of crap. And but yeah, we've got 2 viewers. If you want to ask any questions, you can. I'm guessing one's my biggest fan. That's right.
I'm
And
already
she-
on the chat.
What's that?
I said your biggest fan's already on the chat. That's me.
Now Adam's getting jealous of other things. Okay, Adam, you're my #1 fan.
Woo.
Oh, look, there he is. He's celebrating. Oh, what's going on there?
Hello, 2 viewers. I'm having a guess, and I think it's Kelly and Alex Trinder, because they was the 2 that was in James's chat. So I'm guessing.
Well, I
they've
just
come to this.
Well, I just got a message from Alex asking why I wasn't in the chat, and I've just sent him a message quickly saying I'm in this chat. So, okay. So, let's think of a subject. Bring up a subject, Adam.
How do you feel about nudity scenes?
So you know what? I try and do these chats without sounding anything pervy or anything, and the first thing he brings up is 2D things to try and make me get all pervy. I think this is the highlight of most of the chats. Me going, oh, big titties and stuff. Okay, good. Click the select button to answer the question. Okay. It's the battle of the beards. It is, Kelly. It's spelled a beards. You've got the 2 men in the whole chat who've got beards, and we're going to battle it out for supremacy. The bushy beard and the manly beard. Okay, going on nude scenes. When you mention nude scenes, what kind of nude scenes do you mean? Do you mean women walking naked? Sex scenes?
Sex scenes. Do you think? Right. Do you think too many sex scenes can ruin a movie, or do you think it just makes it better?
Said from a true pervert. No, I think it's good to have one sex scene in a movie if it's appropriate. I think if a sex scene put in a movie all of a sudden, it's a bit stupid because you're not going to. It doesn't make sense. Like in Scream for Help. I don't know if you've seen it. It's the Michael Winner film.
No, I answered.
On VHS, it's called Scream for Help. Daddy's trying to kill us. Right? Basically, her best friend gets run over by the car, and her friend dies. Right? And her boyfriend talks to the girl. You know, can't remember her name. Afterwards, and they end up in bed together 5 minutes later. And you're like, well, he didn't wait, did he? So things like that. That's what annoys me about sex scenes.
Yeah.
You know, I want to see chemistry. I want to see it boiling. I want to see it where the man wants to be inside her and she wants to be on top of him. I want to see that passion before I see the sex scene. So that when it does happen, I'm like, oh, look at that fire building. Look at that. You know, and then sadly you don't get it. It's like, you know, I like James Bond sex scenes because even though they're not explicit, they make sense because he's suave, he's sophisticated, and he can pull women, you know, and it makes sense because through most of the movie, he's kind of flirting with them, you know.
Yeah.
In the ninja films, I like watching it as well because it's fun, you know. 80s movies had a lot of sex scenes in it, but the thing that always pisses me off with movies is that nearly every film, no matter what it is, has to have a romantic interest.
Yeah.
You know, like it can be a kid's film, and all of a sudden, the girl fancies this boy, and this boy wants to be with her. Who gives a fuck? I don't want to see love in a film every time. I want to see a woman get stabbed in the eye. I want to see a man getting a fucking ice pick up his ass. You know, I want to see stuff like that. If I'm watching a film, you know, I want to see cartoon characters raping each other and stabbing each other and torturing each other. Like, I keep saying to Donna, I should make a film where basically the bloke says to the woman, I'll come back for you. And he does, and he kills everybody. And she's like, oh, Johnny, thank you. Right? And he goes, fuck you, and pushes her out the window and she dies. I want to see that in a film, because that would be original.
Yeah, that would be a good idea.
What's your view on nude scenes and sex scenes?
Yeah, I enjoy them. I mean, most men probably do, but
Oh, this is going to be a good chat.
yeah. I mean, you know, most films that probably have sex scenes in them are probably horror movies, unless you're watching like a soft porno. But
What about hardcore porno? You ever watch hardcore porn, Adam?
I watch extra ultra hardcore porn.
Do you? Well, you watch the brutal stuff, do you?
Yeah, I watch them where it's a girl on horses and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah. I watch it when the bloke's choking the woman to death, and he slaps her with his dick like this, boom, 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 right? And then he shoves it back in, right? And he goes, "Fuck you, you bitch!" Yeah. I like.
Yeah,
Go on, carry on.
I don't watch horses, by the way. That was a joke, just in case anyone.
He sent me pictures of his head on top of men having sex with horses. I have proof, and I shall show you in the future. Yes. Can I ask you a question?
Yeah, you can ask as many as you want.
I was looking at your pictures, and you had this really long black hair.
Yeah.
And you know what? I looked at it and I was laughing for hours because I thought it looked so funny. It looked so funny. I'm so used to you looking like this. I was like, wow, what the hell? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I had long hair for years and years, and about 2 years ago I just got fed up with it, so I just shaved it all off.
See, I was like you. I had long hair when I was a kid, but not like you did like that, but down the back.
Yeah.
You know? And it got all the way down to my bum. And my mum cut it off before I went to secondary school because she said I'd get bullied.
Yeah.
I've got a cool thing here. I like erotic thrillers from the 90s like Basic Instinct, Poison Ivy, etc. Sex nudie films does not bother me at all. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me, Kelly. That doesn't surprise me at all. You kinky one, you, yeah. Yeah. But I like Basic Instinct. I like Disclosure. Have you seen the film Disclosure, Adam?
No, I've not seen it.
Where Demi Moore says in the cult, Michael Douglas forced his penis in my mouth. I remember watching that film going, I wish I did. Basic Instinct. Have you seen Basic Instinct? If you say no, I'm going to be surprised.
Has it got Sarah Michelle Gellar in it?
No, it's got Sharon Stone in it.
I think I'm thinking of something else.
Hello, Alex. Thank you.
Yeah, no, I don't think I've seen it.
You haven't seen it? Oh my word! He hasn't seen Basic Instinct. You call yourself a movie buff, but you know what? You don't belong in this community. I'm officially kicking you out the internet movie community because you haven't seen Basic Instinct. You better go and buy that for 10p off Amazon, like you've been doing with other films, because that film is amazing. The sex scene between him and the psychiatrist on, and the bit with Sharon Stone. What about Basic Instinct 2? The piece of shit, where she's on top of the bloke and sexing while he's driving really fast down the road in a sports car.
Let's see if oh no, yeah, no, we don't have any new comments. Hi Alex, I didn't say hi before, so I'm saying hi now.
Hi, Mr. Hi, Mr. Trinder. How you doing? I'm angry with you, Alex. You ain't told me what you think of Savage Streets yet. I'm really, really upset. I was like, I'm looking forward to this, and I didn't hear anything. But anyway, so what's this? Yeah, I love Disclosure, Silver with Sharon Stone and William Baldwin is such a sexy film. You know, I like Sliver Toe. I like it as well. I like the bit where he's got it from behind. It's like this. Oh yeah. If Adam was here, I'd show you on him. I'd bend him over and show you, like, you know, we'd do live versions. You know, like, oh yeah. Except I'd pat him on the head and call him Potato Head. But you know, like, oh. But Adam's up for that. You can see it in his eyes. Yeah. Well, you know. But go back to sex scenes. I think if they're in the right appropriate film, then it's all right. You know.
Yeah.
You know, it's like porn. You know, if you're watching porn, you want to watch it to what you like. You don't want to watch something you don't want it in. You know.
Yeah.
Like, have you seen Harry Twatter?
No, I've not seen that.
Let me tell you a bit about the story. In Harry Twatter, Harry Potter realises that all the girls in Hogwarts have not got hairy vaginas. So basically, they haven't got Alan's beard. So basically, with his wand, he magics up some hairy vaginas, and he basically has sex with all of them. That's the story of Harry Twatter.
Okay. I've seen it was on TV ages ago. I think it was on Comedy Central late at night,
Yeah.
and it was some like Lord of the Rings like sex parody or something like that.
Yeah, Lord of the Strings.
Is that what it was called?
I think so.
Yeah, I remember just flicking through the channels, and then all of a sudden, I was like, "What?" And there was just like this orc like humping this woman, like. "Arr."
Sounds like something you'd watch. You probably were imagining you were the York.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm the York. Adam. Alright, let's have a look. So, you know, I mean, what about Television X? That's the softcore site in England. You know, movie, Joe. What a load of crap. It's got all these ugly looking slags in it. I'm put by $10 for the night. And it's like, what the fuck's going on? You don't see any bowls, you don't see any vagina, you don't see anything other than breast going. It's boring. What's going on there?
Alex still hasn't seen it.
What, Television X?
I think it's on about Savage Streets.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Well, you're missing out. You need to watch it. So, Adam, come on, bring out another subject.
Okay. In 5 years' time, what do you think horror movies are going to be like? Do you think they're going to be any different, or do you think they're still going to be remaking older movies?
They've already remade like nearly every movie, and they're in it. I mean, there'll be remakes of remakes, probably like Marble Valentine. You saw it in the 80s, you saw it in 3D. Now you see it in double D, right? And you just, you're just like, what? But in 5 years, I tell you what I think. I think what's going to happen is I think horror is going to turn up and it's going to be more alien-y. You know, like films like Avatar, for instance. What a horror film that was. You know, I hated that piece of shit. Do you know that? I've got it on Blu-ray just for Donna, but I hate Avatar.
Yeah.
Avatar.
I didn't like it either.
Is it, Mill? Was that the most boringest piece of shit going?
Yeah, it was. I was around my dad's once, and he brought it when it first came out. He was like, "Oh, let's watch Avatar," and I was like, "Okay." And I think halfway through it, I just fell asleep, and then I woke up right at the end, and I was like, "Oh, the end! Woo!"
You were like, "Ooh, the end! Ooh, that sounds pretty interesting." So you woke up. This was you, right? Ooh. No, but seriously, my nan and dad were watching it in the living room when I was around there one day, and my dad went, "This film's amazing." I went, "A guy stuck in a machine. What a load of shit. This was done long before in the 80s. Sigourney Weaver looks like she's homeless."
Let's have a look. Adam, try find Basic Instinct tomorrow. Yeah, I'll do that actually. See if I can find it.
You'll like the sex.
I'm going to a car boot sale tomorrow.
Ooh, what one?
It's just a local one. It's about a 10-minute walk from my house.
Nice.
I've been to it a few times before. I found some alright stuff there before, like DVDs and stuff like that. So I'm gonna see if I can find any cool stuff this time.
Kelly adds everybody. She gets around, you know, Alex. She adds everybody. That's all I'm gonna say. Adds everybody.
Alex, if you want to add me on Facebook or whatever, feel free to do so.
If you want to,
and then you can look at my. You can look at my old pictures and laugh at my long hair.
I was going to say, Alex, if you want Adam's Facebook, just send me a message. I can send you a link to it because obviously you don't want to say your last name on a video. You know?
Yeah.
Actually, why does it feel weird that James isn't here?
I've got one from Kelly saying, I can only see Adam's video feed, not Malcolm.
What?
I can see Malcolm.
That's weird. Can you hear me, though? Well, Alex could hear me because he answered the question, didn't he?
Yeah. Maybe he just went off for like a couple of seconds or something like that.
Maybe.
But I can see you fine, so.
I can see you too. I love the. You know what, Adam? I don't ever tell you this, but I do love your beard.
Well, thank you very much.
I think it's great. Like I said before, you know, beards suit different faces, and I love your beard.
Yeah.
Did you like
I
what
like my beard too.
Did you like what I said? Jim the Anvil Neidhart could play you in the movie.
Who?
Jim the Anvil Neidhart, you know the wrestler.
I don't think I've heard of him.
Oh, when did you start
Well,
watching?
if I have, I can't remember.
When did you start watching wrestling?
When I was about 6 or 7.
I don't know who Jim the Anvil Neidhart is. That's shocking.
I might just not remember.
Oh, I see. Hey guys, it's me, and I'm back again. It was just clicked on your image. That's why.
Oh.
Yeah, here I am. Oh, sorry about that, guys. It's just I like looking at Adam because he's my secret lover, you know, and he likes calling me a beast, and I like calling him Beastality Man. So, you know, we like just looking at each other. But let's have a look. So, where were we? Oh yeah, Jimmy Anvil. It was a part of the Heart Foundation.
Oh. Hang on, I might know who you're on about.
He was the bloke who had the beard. He used to go like. He was Bret Hart's tag team partner.
Was he kind of big, like muscly big?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I know who you're on about now.
Yeah, it's big, but it's short.
Yeah. It's a long time since I've seen him.
Yeah, it's quite old now. But yeah, I said he could play Joe. And I said that Alex Turner could be played by George Sampson from Britain's Got Talent. and Alex Turner was like, what the fuck? And I have to admit, I thought it went pretty well. You know, I thought Brad Pitt playing me was the obvious choice. You know? Oh, thanks, Bud.
You're welcome.
I got some boxes. Oh yeah, I got all these unpackaging videos to do.
Woo!
Shall we see what's in one of them?
Yeah, go on then.
I can't.
Kelly says, "Yay! I can see the hunk of YouTube again."
Yeah, the hunk of YouTube. That's correct. That's it. Oh, you know what? I want to say something. It's the hunk of YouTube, and it's not the hunks of YouTube. Okay? James is RoboCop on the toilet, and I'm the hunk of YouTube. All right, and Adam is Potato Man. So I'm glad you can see the hunk of YouTube again because that's officially my nickname. I've claimed that. No one else can use that now. You know, so there. So, Adam, did you enjoy the last video chat?
Which one was it? What was we talking about?
The one that had sketching in and not you, basically.
Yeah, I remember that video. How could you?
It was
I was waiting, sat here for my invite. I was waiting, and I was waiting, and then I saw your video pop up. I was like, "You bastards!"
it wasn't my decision. It was James's. But you know, I felt a
I
bit
cried
bad
and
after.
cried. I cried all night because of that.
Oh, Adam, big hug to you. A big tap of the spam head. Yay!
But yeah, the last video chat, I did like it.
Yeah, it's fun.
I'm looking forward to. Yeah, I'm looking forward to talking to Tash on the birthday bash.
Well, I've given her strict orders to avoid you, so act like you don't exist. So whatever you do, don't talk to the potato man because he tries to tell you you'd miss his dick. And then he says it's chip.
Dear.
But seriously, the birthday bash is going to be fun. I'm sure a lot of people are going to enjoy it. You know, hopefully I'm going to be there. But I don't know yet because I'm still trying to get a job.
Yeah. How's the thing going with CX?
I got the job.
Yeah.
I don't know. I handed in my application, and I said they said I'd get a phone call, you know, after this week. But I haven't heard anything yet. So it was a bit.
Huh.
A bit like, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh dear. There will not be any packaging showings, I'm afraid.
But I love seeing your packages.
I know, you like it in your face, didn't you?
Like all over, in my face, up the nose, everything.
In the ear.
Especially in the ear.
Wrap the beard around it.
I got one from Alex saying James is trying to divide you for ha 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 dare he.
I think you're right. Oh, we read that. Well, the thing with the video chat is simple, to be honest. And anybody who doesn't know, I'm going to explain it right now. Me and James both said that there'd be 3 people in the chat because otherwise it gets a bit too hectic. And there'd be too many talking over each other.
Yeah.
You know? I mean, fair enough with 3 people in it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it was my idea originally to start 3 people. And me and James agreed. Sketchny basically said she wanted to be in the chats again. So James basically said she could be. So we kind of decided that she'd be in one, and then you'd be in one, Adam, then her, I guess. And then you just to make everybody happy, you know.
Yeah, I mean, it's fair that way.
Yeah, I mean the birthday bash. It's all right whoever turns up because it's a special occasion, but 3 people in a chat at a time makes more sense than having 4 or 5 because otherwise people are not going to answer questions. It's going to get silly, you know.
Yeah.
So that's explaining it. Hey James, it's weird. You're on the other side today.
Hi James, again.
Just before I say anything, I want to say my DVD review, James Johnson, my hero, my saviour, my lover on the side other than Adam. Yeah, I hope he's doing all right. I'm sorry to hear about your laptop problems. I'm sorry I turned up late. I was a bit busy dealing with family stuff which occurred all of a sudden. So I hope you can forgive me, mate. And I hope these gardeners finish in a minute because it's getting on my nerves because I can't hear anything.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was there last time I was talking to you.
Yeah, it's because I've got my own personal people who do work for me.
Oh.
I didn't tell anyone this, but I'm a multi-billionaire.
What's his name?
Javier.
Javier.
Yeah. You got to have a really funny name like Javier or Alfred. You know what I mean?
Or Rodrigo or something like that.
Rodrigo,
That's
there
pretty
you
Mexican.
go. Yeah, Rodrigo.
Yeah.
Ask us some questions, guys, because we want to answer your questions. And think about it. James is in
Yeah.
a minute, so James can ask questions.
Yeah.
He,
I've got a question for you, Malcolm.
all right.
Are you looking forward to the Mrs. Doubtfire sequel?
Are you? Because I'm not really. Robin Williams is involved in the sequel, but I've heard none of the kids or Sally Field want to be back in it.
Hmm.
In case you don't know who Sally Field is, she's the
She's the mother.
yeah, she's the mother in the film.
Yeah.
So it's like, what's he going to be doing, this Mrs. Doubtfire? Because it's 21 years older, basically, from when it first came out. So we've got no idea what's going to happen. I mean,
Yeah.
have you heard of any plot developments in the film coming up?
I don't know. I've heard that Pierce Brosnan's interested in doing it.
Is he?
Yeah, but if there's no one else is interested, it's going to be a bit weird with just him in it, because I don't know how they're going to do that.
But the best part is Pierce Brosnan was just the boyfriend. He wasn't like his uncle or anything, or his brother, was he?
No.
Like, the best bit missed out was when he throws the fruit at the back of his head.
Yeah.
And the bit when he's peeing in the toilet and the kids see it.
Yeah.
That was pretty good.
I like the bit towards the end where he's switching between meals and like he gets them mixed up and stuff.
That is right.
Yeah.
I do. I love Miss Death. I've got it on Blu-ray. It's one of my all-time favourite films.
Yeah.
I like it a lot. I think a lot of people underestimate the film because I don't know, it's like a 90s film now. So people ain't as keen as they used to be, but oh dear. That's one of the films I got today.
What's that?
A porno.
Well, I saw it was. Oh, was it?
Yeah, it was a porno. Brazzers is a porn company.
Oh yeah, Brazzers, yeah.
Oh dear. What's this? We've got a couple of messages. James put, "I'm here," and then he put, "I can forgive you, bit jealous of this, but still cold." It's okay, mate. It's just, you can't get the laptop going apparently, and I wasn't sure if you come back or that, and it just makes more sense me doing one on here if you can't, because people can still see it then, can't they? And it's still part of the Geeky Jack technically in a weird way.
Yeah.
Plus, it was Adam's idea, so blame him.
We'll make the birthday bash doubly awesome, and then we'll just make it extra special for James, so he doesn't feel like he's missed out.
Look at that kiss ass trying to get off easy. It was his idea, James. Me, I don't think. You know that. I'm an innocent little flower. But anyway, have we got any questions? The Mrs. Doubtfire film, I think, is going to be done by WWE Studios, is it?
What? Really?
Yeah, I think so. I think they bought the rights to it.
Oh, okay.
Oh, this one's from Vamp Pictures. Real tits. Vamp Pictures. Real I love these. I love the titles of some of these. They're not for me. Even though people probably think they are, they're not. I'm happily married. They're my dad's. My dad's been buying a lot of adult material and getting them sent to me so that I can send them to him in England.
Yeah.
Or that's what I'm sticking with, so nobody thinks I'm a dirty little man. Let's see. Yeah, I can go. Hello. Have we got any new questions? Malcolm, after watching your horror collection video, you reminded me of how awesome the Maniac remake is. It is awesome. So many people go, oh, the original one's the best. of any film, but I have to admit, The Maniac with Elijah Wood was just fantastic. I watched it the first time, I was like, did I dream this whole film up? Because it just felt like a massive dream to start off with. And then I watched it again, and I was like, this film is epic. It's fantastic, you know? I was like, I just can't believe how good it was. And I only got it for $10 on Blu-ray, which was even better. And it had a reverse sleeve in it. Have you seen the remake of Maniac, Adam?
No, I've seen the original and I really like that one, but I haven't got round to watching the remake yet.
It's hidden under a rock. You know what? Adam's the potato that hasn't fully grown yet into the horror seasoned person he should be. We need to keep on watering that potato plant so he can fully grow. Oh, lovely chats. These chats always bring out the best in me. No, but seriously, you know, the original Maniac was all right. I mean, I liked it a lot, but Maniac, the newer one, was like made up to date for this generation, and it worked. You know, it worked. I love the ending where he's chasing after and the car hits him and then it crashes. I love that, and you see it all through the eyes. I think that's fantastic. You know.
James says, Malcolm, can you please send me an invite? I think I'll be able to come in. I feel really left out.
Oh, I'll invite you, but if you get cut off, then, you know, we'll see. Let's try. There we go.
Oh, we got another comment as well from Alex, saying, I'd love to join the birthday bash.
Well, you're invited, Alex. You're like one of the #1 people. I'm going to have to change the title of this now to Chat with Malc 1, Adam and James and thingy. So I'll have to change that later when it gets uploaded.
Yeah. I mean, it would be nice if James comes on and he doesn't get cut off.
Yeah, it would be. I just worry that he will be, but hopefully he won't be. If he does, then he does. If he doesn't, then hopefully he'll last. You know?
Yeah.
It's the only reason I'm a little bit logical about it, but I don't want him being left out, obviously.
Yeah, no.
Because James's Star Weeks in the Geeky Chat is invented. Is he coming in? I sent you an invite.
I think he'll probably just pop up in a minute once he gets it. Let's have a look. Elijah Wood's in the Maniac remake, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah. I might have to see if I can get it soon, because I've heard loads of people say good stuff about it.
You should. It's definitely one of the best. I really like it a lot, to be honest. It's to be honest, it's one of my favourite newer kind of horror films, you know?
Yeah.
And they don't make many. I think it came out last year, I think. Or did it come out? It did, didn't it? It came out last year.
I think so.
And it's probably one of my favourite films of 2013. Do you know?
Yeah.
Here he is.
Ooh.
Hey, James.
Hi, James.
Hi.
He was a bit upset because he can't be in the chat. Look at him. He's got a real upset look on his face. This man's depressed.
This computer's getting a bit on my nerves at the moment.
I told you, didn't I? I said you shouldn't buy a one that was pre-owned. But, you know, hopefully it'll be fixed, and hopefully it won't carry on being such a nuisance, you know, because it's horrible, isn't it?
Yeah.
Alright then, James, you bring up a subject and we'll talk about it. What's the matter with your camera anyway? Because it's really pinkish.
I don't know, I think it's the room I'm sat in.
You're always sitting in that room now, and it's never that way normally. Normally dark and kind of yellowy black.
I'm going to be taking the computer back to the shop on Monday, getting a diagnostic test done.
I would have thought they would have had a look at it when they had the problem originally. Oh, it's back to normal now. I thought when you took it in there originally, they would have done that.
No, because all they did then was just try to remove an update that apparently didn't work right, but it's more than that.
Well, to be honest with you, I think I'm hoping that they actually fix it, and I'm hoping that they haven't fucked you about. Because if they have, I'm going to come down to Bristol and I'm going to smash your heads together. Literally, and Adam will join me because he's a real kick-ass kind of dude as well. Just look at those little pictures of him.
Yeah, are you around tomorrow?
Am I?
Yeah.
Yeah. Why?
Just to test it out. That's all.
Sure, we can do that. I'm on tomorrow. I told my family tomorrow, so I can help you with it.
I was going to maybe do a short geeky chat, maybe just to see how it goes.
All right, sure, we can do that. I'm sorry I was late before. What happened was some of Donna's family turned up, and they wanted to talk about stuff that involved me when I was a kid and stuff. So I couldn't really just leave, you know.
Yeah.
But I'm normally
Yeah,
here.
Adam turned up. He was waiting for a bit for you.
Yeah. Well, I'm sorry that I didn't tell. It won't happen again.
Sorry. I thought it was to do with your bad rib.
Yeah, I broke it, didn't I? I can't believe I sneezed and broke my own rib from sneezing. How crazy is that?
Yeah.
Well, it was last night. I went, Joe, really loud. It went snap right inside, and I couldn't lay down or sleep or anything properly. I was screaming this morning in agony.
Yeah. Are you okay now?
I'm alright, just a little bit in pain, and my PS4 blew up. So I'm having to get a new one today.
Yeah. You alright, Adam?
Yeah, I'm alright. We've got a comment from Alex. He goes, okay, cheers. Have you guys watched Kill List?
I have seen Kill List. Have you seen it, Adam?
No. I remember when it first came out, I really wanted to see it. And then after a couple of reviews I watched, I wanted to see it even less because some people said it was good, and then I saw a lot of reviews that said it was crap. So I still want to see it, but I'm a bit about it.
Have you seen it, James?
Never heard of it.
Never heard of it. Okay. Well, I always ask James because he surprises me sometimes because some of them, like Harry and the Hendersons, you've seen Harry and the Hendersons. You never know, James. He's very unpredictable in what he's watched. But if I remember correctly, the Kill List, there's two guys in it, and they're killers. Right?
I'm just going to get my cup of coffee.
All right. And basically, the ending's just really weird. It's crazy. I really liked the movie. I just didn't like the ending because the ending kind of just stops.
Yeah.
And I was hoping there'd be a sequel. And it is kind of a shocking ending because you're like, what's going to happen next? But it's a good ending, but it's not a good ending at the same time. The film's very dark throughout, though, and the film itself is very gloomy and dark and scary. You never know what's going to happen in it. And then you find out what happens, and you, in a way, and you're like, okay, like there's a cult and everything. But if I'd rate it, I'd definitely rate it like a 7 out of 10 because it is a good film, but the ending leaves a lot to be desired in my view.
Yeah.
You know, I recommend it. I recommend people watching it because it's not a bad. What's this, Malcolm? Did you get the European DVD Nightmare Beach, or did you get the American release and the Welcome to Spring Break? I bought both. I bought the European one for eBay, and I bought the American one to see if there was any differences. Plus, I wanted the original time. I wanted the Welcome to Spring Break one because I thought it was pretty cool. I loved the film that much. I bought 2 copies of it. I'm still waiting for them to come in the post. How crazy is that?
Two guys with epic beards, you have.
Alright, James, we're going to put this all on you now, buddy. We're going to give you a chance to bring up a subject and say a bit about what you think about it, and then me and Adam will, because you're the new guest on this show at the minute. Plus, I want you to have some sort of interaction because you seem a bit upset and depressed about the laptop, and I want you to get some fun going. I hate seeing you depressed. What do you think of the kill list, Alex Trinder? Okay, carry on, James.
It sounds like an interesting film.
It is. I don't think you'd like it very much, but you know, you never can tell because you like all kinds of different horrors, so you might do, you know. For me, it was very thought-provoking to a degree, and I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure at first, but I watched it a couple of times, and there's certain things that you notice, but you won't notice the first time through.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm happy I bought both of them then, Kelly. Okay, James, you thinking of a subject?
Yeah, have you received my gift to you yet?
No, I haven't, sadly. Did you write down the right address? Because I haven't received it yet. It's been like 15 days.
Yeah, I've sent it to you. In the right stuff, the right place as well.
Because I haven't received it yet, unless it's stuck in customs.
Right.
Stuck in customs, but I haven't received it. Which is quite sad, obviously, because we're both looking forward to me getting it.
Yeah.
You know? I think James has sent me a copy of this. The Sex Files. There's Mulder. There's Dirty Scully. Oh, yeah. He gets a big face full from Mulder at the end of the film. The way the X-Files should have ended.
What's that called?
The Sex Files. There's a second one as well called The Sex Files 2. Yeah, see? Nobody knows what I'll have in my collection.
It really does look like Mulder and Scully, though.
I was a bit upset because originally when James Page was going to turn up, I was going to switch it and put that in it. And crack some jokes, but then it hasn't turned up yet, so I thought, fuck it, I'll just show it now.
Is it? What's it about? Is it similar to the X-Files?
You want me to read what the back of the story is?
Right.
Federal agents Dana Scully and Fox Mulder are sent to investigate a series of mysterious homicides. A common thread of the murders are the occult images and symbols found at the scene of each crime. With time against them, Scully and Mulder must solve the riddle that will eventually lead them to something they have never counted before. The truth is out that The Sex Files, a dark Triple X parody, is the hottest movie of the year. Suspenseful, sexy, awesome. And dirty. Anthony Rosario plays Fox Mulder. Yeah, there he is.
Is that really his name in it?
That's what his name is, Fox Mulder. He's Mulder, and she's Scully.
I didn't think they'd be allowed to use the same names from the other show.
They can, but they can buy kind of rights for the adult versions. I mean, they do the same with Family Guy, with This Ain't Family Guy and everything. So.
Also, that guy doesn't look nothing like David Duchovny.
You're right, it's better and probably got a bigger penis. I've seen it, it's massive. David Duchovny's in a sex rehabilitation place, isn't he? Because he's got sex addiction. I don't know.
What's her name?
What woman?
The one who plays Scully.
The one who plays Scully is called Kimberly Kane.
Okay. I mean, she looks nothing like Gillian Anderson either. She's probably got the same colour hair, but that's about all.
It's a wig, I think. But the best bit is when Mulder and Scully at the end have sex with each other, and he covers her in all his goo. That's the way the X-Files series should have ended.
Well, I'm still here. I haven't disappeared yet.
Yay!
I'm going to disappear for a minute because I'm going to get another drink.
Okay, buddy. Oh.
I'll be sure.
See you in a minute, brother.
No, This is what I'm going to say now. You've just given me, yo, what's up, my brother from another mother? Yeah, I'm a home skillet.
This is very weird being on as a guest instead of a host.
I have to admit, though, it's quite cool, though, to a degree, isn't it? I mean, it's the first one that's actually on my channel, which is quite nice.
Hmm.
You know?
And I guess you wanted to do one, haven't you, for quite a while, so it's good for you.
I have, but, you know, obviously I would have been on the Geeky Chat, but since the Geeky Chat wasn't sure whether or not it was going to come on or not, you know, I thought, because Adam brought up doing maybe this, and I thought, why not, you know?
Did Adam contact you, did he, afterwards, or what?
Adam sent me a contact thing saying, you know, James's laptop's fucked up, buddy. Don't know what's going to happen. It blew up. James is gone. You need to open a chat quick before all the homeboys and all the homegirls go missing. So I quickly did it to grab.
I'm here, and you know, I'm gonna try and get all this sorted out, and the birthday bash should go ahead as well. So I'll do a test one tomorrow to see how it goes, you know, with you.
Just so everybody knows, if James's laptop for some reason doesn't work for the birthday bash, my channel will do the birthday bash, but he'll be the host if it doesn't work.
Okay. Yeah.
Is that right, James?
Yeah.
So if James's laptop does not work for some reason on that day, my channel will do the birthday bash, but James will still be the host like he would be on his one. Okay, that way it gives him the chance to, you know what I mean?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Aye! What's happened there? Oh, nothing, sorry. You've got a fan!
I've got a fan.
Yeah. Who have you got on here? You got Kelly, you got Alex Twinder. Anybody else?
You. Now, weren't you? What's this you put earlier? Malcolm. I think looking at you on the chat with Malc is sexy. I want to kiss you on the lips, and I also want to touch you in inappropriate places. Okay, calm down, buddy. You know, I know seeing me on the cam is hot, but whoo.
It's the battle of the beards.
Oh, so James, quickly, while Adam's not here, right? What do you think of my horror video overview?
Oh, the one from earlier?
Yeah, the one that I had, which was 2 hours.
I liked it.
I'm doing a comedy one tonight, which is going to be probably just as long.
Yeah.
So I hope you enjoy that one.
Do you have to get your rib looked at, or you're not going to?
I'm not going to bother.
No.
Could go in my liver or kidney or whatever and kill me, or my lung. But you know what? I'm hardcore, baby. Just look at my Blu-ray collection. Hardcore. This is what a true X-Files fan buys. Not X-Files, the TV series, but the porno.
Is that a movie?
It's a porn movie. Yeah, basically it's like watching an episode of the X-Files, but with hardcore sex in it.
Where did you find that from?
I bought it from you. You sold it to me.
No, I didn't.
You said, Malc, I want to help you build your X-Files collection because I'm a big X-Files fan and you ain't. So I'll send you this, and I got that. No, I bought it off eBay, thinking it was the X-Files movie.
Yeah.
I thought it was the X-Files movie because it said I still believe. But the start always, I still believe in cock. So that was a mess up. So
welcome back, Adam.
Hello.
I can't wait to see your action collection too. That's going to be a long video. My action collection is going to be a massive one. Probably longer than my horror, maybe. Hello, Adam. How's my favourite potato head doing?
I have a spoon.
Potato head.
Can you bend the spoon with just your mind?
Yes, I'm going to do it right now.
Alright, let's see it.
Hang on.
Oh, I heard you mention earlier my RoboCop impression.
I did.
Oh, you got it now. Ooh.
There it is. RoboCop. RoboCop on the toilet. The constipation. So now we're complete. We've got the hunk of YouTube, mate, Potato Man, and RoboCop sitting on the toilet constipation. Let's have a look. Anything? What are you eating?
What?
What are you eating, Adam?
Toffee cheesecake.
What? Toffee cheesecake?
Mm-hmm.
Is it cheesy?
Very.
I can't wait. So I have all my overviews now. I've got some which I'm just going to put as random, like dramas and stuff. I'm going to do... What? Okay. I'm going to do more wrestling. I think about doing sci-fi maybe. I'm going to do Asian films just to make that easier for me. And anime basically, and some other stuff. So we can hear his whole conversation and he doesn't know it. What's he saying? Oh, I know what he's saying. He's saying, Mumsy, Adam the potato head is looking good today. And the hunk of YouTube is SpongeBob SquarePants mug.
You saw nothing.
Oh dear. Oh, great. I like it. It's quite nice, that.
It's got every character on it. It's got SpongeBob, Patrick, Mr. Krabs, Plankton, Gary, Sandy, and Squidward.
Is there only 7 characters in the whole show then?
No, there's more than that, but they're just like the main ones.
Oh, okay.
I'm back.
Didn't even notice you'd gone. I thought you were still there, but turned invisible.
I'm not the Invisible Man.
I heard your whole conversation with your mum. It was very erotic.
No, it was not.
I heard it. It was this. You went like this. Adam is so beautiful. Mumsy, I just want to hold him tight. And Malcolm, the hunk of YouTube, you know him, Mumsy. He's even better.
What you think I said to her? I'm gonna go and pull off their beards.
Yeah. How's your own beard doing? Have you shaved it, or is it still growing? Oh, look at that hair.
Stubbly.
Ooh. What's that? What was that?
What? What?
What was he doing?
What's what?
What were you doing? This man is crazy.
I was doing my...
Oh, I know why. I know why all the questions get confused. Because above them there's stars, so you can favourite them, so you know what ones that you've actually read.
Yeah.
When you're the host, you can star them, so you know what ones you've read. So I'm going to do that right now.
Yeah.
Thanks for inviting me.
Idea.
It was much better tonight.
You like it?
Yeah.
You like being in chat with Malc?
Yeah, I'm glad. Can I just ask you? That I'm glad you didn't actually call it Geeky Chat because that's my title.
No, I'm not going to steal your name or your one, am I?
No, I just.
You know what? I hate people that do that. I was like, I want to call it something else, you know. So if it's going to be on this channel, it won't be something else because, you know, Geeky Chat is like yours and a couple of other people's I've seen. I'm not going to do that. I'd rather have a completely different. What's this? James, Molly Ringwald wants you bad.
Who?
Molly Ringwald, the slut of the 80s.
I've never heard of them.
I came across someone who actually likes Candyman 3 the other day. That's disturbing. Well, I'm sure James would like Candyman 3 because I think he'd like those movies. Me on the other hand, I can't really remember them other than the first one.
Candyman with cakes. Wow. What's the Candyman film like? I've not even seen any of those ones.
Kelly's, that's you. Okay. Well, you can get them for £1 each and CEX. When I get you our presents, I'll pick them up for you if you want.
Okay, cheers. Are they good?
They're alright. The first one's good, and the second one's not too bad, but I don't remember the third one.
I've seen a clip of the first one. I don't know if you heard of this movie. Well, it's not really a movie. It's like a countdown of different boogeymen from horror movies called.
Oh, was that the DVD with all the different ones in?
Ultimate Horror Boogeyman. It's called.
I had that on DVD years ago, and it wasn't bad. It wasn't great, but it wasn't bad.
It was top 10, and you had an audio commentary on it from the classic Robert Englund, Freddy Krueger.
Adam's got it.
Candyman.
Yeah, that's the one.
You can get the first one on Blu-ray in England. Alex Trender said, I'd love the first hour, though there's a lot of continuity throughout. You're right, Alex, there is. And it's one of those films that could have been so much better. It could have been one of those amazing films that blows your mind, but it just falls just a little bit short. Okay, I think I've favoured every single one now. So then that way we'll know any new ones. Candyman, you have to say it 5 times and he turns up and kills you. Yeah.
Well, you just have to say it 5 times and he just turns up, or you've got to say it 5 times in the mirror?
I think you have to say it 5 times. But James, if you say Candyman 5 times, then I turn up and I shove candy down people's throats and laugh. And I sing this as well. Santa Claus is killing your mum. Santa Claus is feeding you candy. Santa Claus is gonna kill your family. Is that a pink mug you've got there, James? What is it with the guys on this chat? One's got a SpongeBob SquarePants mug, and the other one's got a pink Miffy one. And me, I'm a real man, because I've got a
God, you made me laugh, Malcolm, even on my channel or on yours.
There you go. See, that's the whole point, isn't it?
Man, I got a pink what cup?
Crazy.
What does that mean?
Oh, pink cup. Oh.
There you go.
Pink cluck cluck. Oh my word. A cluck cluck there, a cluck cluck here, there a cluck, there a cluck. James drinks a cluck cluck mug.
That's because, look at my mug. My mug is here.
Okay, he's got a mug shot going on.
Yeah.
Fucking hell. Alex Trender says, James, would you like me to buy you a couple of films from CEX for your birthday?
Ooh, that sounds nice.
Jay, let me tell you something. If anybody on here wants to buy James anything, he won't mind. He'll accept you buying it for him because he likes getting gifts. But remember, if you send James gifts on my birthday, you have to send me double. Otherwise, I have problems with you and everybody else who doesn't. Alright?
And also, whoever sends me a DVD package always gets a shout out.
Same here. Unless it gets lost in the mail.
Yeah, like apparently it seems like that's what unfortunately seemed to have happened to my one.
If it doesn't turn up in a month or so, I'll just buy it and say this is the one you were going to buy me. Well, send me.
You can't do that.
Well, if it doesn't turn up and it ends up being lost completely after like a month or two,
Have you received your mail today already?
Yeah, my mail came earlier. It was all over the pond. You know? Let's see, 7 years with any clothes on. Yeah, like this. My first sex teacher, see?
Spooky!
You know, they're not mine. They're not mine, alright? But, you know, it came through the wrong door.
Are they Donnas?
Oh, tell her you asked that.
I'm joking.
Oh dear. Oh, that was great.
Well, thank you.
What's this? I've got a labyrinth mug. I'm way cooler than Oreo. Oh, that was from Kelly.
Ooh.
Ooh.
I love the labyrinth.
It's not a bad film, actually. I like it.
Yeah, I like it. I like all the weird puppets and stuff, and they're like, "I've got you, baby."
Oh, shit.
And then you've got.
The best of it.
Adam, you look spooky then.
I'll tell you what came out, which I want to buy.
What's that?
Well, they released Batman, a hardback comic of Batman, and you get a free Joker mask with it. So I thought I'd get the Joker mask and wear it in the geeky chat one day just for the whole time. And just do random laughter every now and again and do really weird talking like this. You think you can stop me, Batman? Well, only the Potato Man can stop me. And all this stuff.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
And whoever, how many guests do you have or viewers?
8.
8 viewers? 8 viewers? Wow.
Viewers.
Okay. Can I ask him a question? No, well, yeah, I'll tell him actually. I'm going to try off my geeky chat tomorrow and invite you and Adam along to that one.
Alright.
Ooh.
We'll be alright again. So, because this I seem to have been here, for longer this time. So hopefully it should be okay.
Alex says, James, just send me a message on Google Plus of any films you'd like. Remember, Alex, he only collects DVDs, so that's just something to remember in case you weren't sure.
I always like being suggested films I haven't seen.
Well,
then,
Alex, if I was you, I'd wait to see what Kelly sent him, and then send things that are not in his overviews. That's what I'd do. Wait for his birthday thing to be finished, so you know everything he's got, because that's what I'm doing.
Once I receive Kelly's package, as I say, I'll be doing a separate video of that one first.
Okay. I should do that, shouldn't I? I should do porno of the week and just put one up on the camera every now and again.
So, Malcolm, what happened to your PlayStation? Why did it blow up?
Well, we had a brownout, and the electric goes completely.
Yeah.
It went boom and it was on standby, right? And it won't come on now, even though the standby is supposed to be safer than having it off. So that fucked up. I called PlayStation and went, "Oh, you little pieces of shit. What you going to do about my hard drive? And what you going to do about my PS4? And they said we can't do anything because it's not a problem on our fault. It's a surge from the... So I'm having to buy a new one today. $500.
That's a lot.
Yeah, because I'm getting a bundle.
And what, you put it into your PlayStation yourself, do you, or...?
What, do I fit it in myself?
Yeah.
Of course I do. It's just one wire, basically, so I do it, Makes more sense that way. I'm not going to, I mean, the TV I put there with when I got the PS4, and I play my games in it. I
got a question for you, Malcolm. I know it's not I know I'm not the host. Can I ask you a question?
Yeah, you can ask me a question.
Are you tech savvy?
Am I texting Abby? Who's Abby? Who's Abby? I didn't know I had a girlfriend called Abby.
No. I said that you tech savvy. Like, are you technologically minded?
Mostly, I'd say yes.
Yeah.
I'm mostly, not all the time because there's always new stuff which I've never heard of. But I'd say I'm tech savvy to a degree. I'm your average person who grew up on it, who can take a fair guess and know. But real complicated stuff I get confused about, obviously.
Have you ever built your own computer?
No, and I don't plan to, because I'd build it up, I'd spend hundreds of thousands on it, and it'd blow up in my face and kill me, probably.
Because I know of 3 people that have made their own computers.
I can guess who one of them is. His name's Piece of Shit. That's what that guy's name is. If I ever see him in the fucking street when I visit England, I'll fuck him up.
It's
That's Adam I'm talking about. I'm talking about you, Adam.
no, you're not. Stowed man.
Stab me. Oh, I know that
Elevator
guy. And that the guy, and that the fish guy. Stout man. Only half fish, half man.
Stowed man, 7 Isaac, and your mate going off.
My mate, your mate.
And yours.
Have you two made amends?
A little bit.
So you've spoken then?
You sent me a message earlier on YouTube.
Oh, it says you're coming to the birthday bash now then?
But, dunno.
So you two have kissed and made up then, possibly, by next week.
We'll have to just see how things go.
Oh, well, I'm telling you this, James. If he's in the chat and he puts you down, I'm going to have a word with him.
That's alright.
It's over Adam. Me and Adam will both tell him straight. Treat James with fucking respect, or we won't, or you're not welcome here.
Yeah.
And we'll request him to be kicked out if he's horrible to you. And everybody in the comments section will or not.
That's because you and Adam are awesome.
Yes.
Thank you.
And so is Miss NYC Sparkles.
And so's my mate Alex Twinder.
Yeah, Alex Twinder. Awesome buddy.
Buddy, oh.
Oh, did Alex Twinder want to be a part of the birthday bash?
He said he did. I think he's. I don't know if he's going to. Did you want to be on the cam or did you just want to be in the comment section? Because it gets a bit confusing sometimes. So let me know, Alex.
Because if he does, I can write down his name as part of my guest list. He can maybe let you know. He can probably let you know by the comments or something, the questions.
Ah, she knows.
Ah, you've been snorting coke again.
No, I haven't. I've been snorting Pepsi.
Pepsi, yeah? Ah, I see. You're not a Coke man, but a Pepsi man, eh?
I love me some Pepsi.
I've always preferred Coke. It always goes down just the right way. I had an argument with a guy at Domino's once in America when I called up to buy someone a pizza. They said,
Yeah.
"You want Pepsi?" I went, "No, I want Coke." And they went, "Pepsi?" And I went, "Same thing." And they went, "No, it isn't." And I went, "Yes, it is. Pepsi and Coke are the same bloody thing, right?"
Oh, Malcolm.
Yeah.
Before I did this, before I discovered you on YouTube, before I asked to come in here,
Yeah.
I sent you a message
Okay.
on YouTube, on your inbox, but that was just because I didn't know whether or not I'd be able to come in here.
Oh, you know, if I ever have one of these chats, James, you're always welcome in it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I sent one to Kelly, and I told Adam before I left on my channel. So.
I want you to know, James, I didn't do this to be horrible to you or anything.
No.
I did it because I wasn't sure if you were going to be on it. I didn't want people to be let down by there not being one.
Yeah.
You know? Adam's neck spoken again.
It's a little bit different, isn't it, as a guest, because it looks a little bit different.
Yeah, it is. You should always. You know what? In the future, you should be a guest in this some other times.
Because the comment section looks slightly different to when you're a host.
It is. It is like the Star stuff.
And you know, where you are, you've got the button where you start when you start a thing or when you end it.
Yeah.
Oh, you have that, or when I'm the host as well. But it's just different for viewers, you know, viewers and when you're
you know, if anything ever goes wrong with the Geeky chat and I'm around, I will make one of these just to kind of carry it on if there's no problems, you know, if there's problems with it, you know?
Yeah.
Just makes more sense than just people not being able to see what they're enjoying, you know?
Mm-hmm.
James, I will kick his ass if he starts anything. He will regret it. That's Kelly talking about Gareth.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah. We're,
Kelly said it about Gareth.
yeah.
Have you seen the film Wild Things? Yes. Have you seen it, Adam?
What film?
Wild Things. You know, I'm Neve Campbell, Denise Richards, Kevin Bacon, Matt Dillon.
No.
You haven't seen that film? There's a famous erotic scene in there with the stuff going down and we're going, oh yeah, and you're like, oh, this thing gets me good. I've seen Wild Things. I think it's a great film, but I think it's all over the place when it comes to, you know, who's conning who and what's happening to who. But I do like it. I think it's a good film. Yeah, I'd like to join the video chat, even if it's only for 30 minutes, if it gets a bit busy. Sure, Alex. You can be in the video chat if you want. That's what the Birthday Bash is about. People being in there, you know?
Is Alex Tinder? Sorry, is Alex Tinder part of my circles? Because I think he's a part of mine.
Alex, if you're not a part of James's circle, you need to add him to your circle. Add me to your circle as well, just in case of some future thing, maybe. And you should be alright to be in then.
Yeah.
It actually works out better putting the stars because you can really tell what ones have not been there and what ones have. You should do that, James. You should do the star system like I have.
Oh, do you using the star system, are you?
Yeah, you should use that when you're doing it. That way we won't get confused on who's who or like what's no.
Yeah.
And you'll know then because it'll be an empty star. Because I've just found out and I think that's a great system. I also think it saves them onto your actual video when it uploads as well.
Yeah.
The potato head has gone quiet. What's the matter, Mr. Potato?
You call him Mr. Potato? Yeah, Mr. Potato with a beard.
Mr. Potato with the bushy beard.
How about me, Potato with a stubbly beard?
You can't be a potato because you're Robocop.
How about Robocop with a bushy beard?
He would never have a bushy beard. Because he's just got his face there and his mind and his memory, not nothing else.
With a bushy beard?
I'll add all of you. Good idea, Alex. The threesome scene is awesome. The sequels suck. I agree with you. The threesome scene is awesome, and the sequels are bad. I think there's 3 sequels to Wild Things, and they're all terrible. How could you?
Robocop be like with a beard?
What's that?
What would Robocop be like with a beard?
Very creepy.
Can you do a Robocop impression with a beard?
No, because one, I haven't got a beard. And 2, alright, let's do your version of Robocop with a beard on, ready? That's my impression of James as Robocop.
What's this? Ooh. What are you doing, Adam?
He was just trying to hit the screen out of frustration. He went like this. This is how he went. Fuck you! Go! He went to pull James the Robocop through the screen and try and get him by his short and ginger beard.
I'm the ginger beard. I know what we do. Let me just see if I can find it a minute. If I can do this as a guest, I don't know. Oh yes, I can. Three men with epic beards.
Can you believe that? I don't know if you've seen these, Adam, but have you seen the Marine movies?
No, the first one's got John Cena in it, isn't it?
Yeah, they're the WWE studio movies.
No, I haven't seen them ones.
Because they're making a fourth one, and I'm like, but I'm like, the others were terrible, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, number 1 was alright, number 2 wasn't too bad, but 3 was just dreadful. And they're going to bring out number 4 soon, which is going to have Summer Rae in it and The Miz. And you're just like, ugh. You're like, they act so well on the wrestling, but they act so terribly in you know?
Malcolm,
Yeah.
do I have an epic beard?
No, because it looks all disjointed.
It looks what? But no.
Why don't you try the other beard? There's 2, aren't there?
Yeah.
Do you remember 3 Ninjas film where I go, Rocky loves Emily, Rocky loves Emily, Rocky loves Emily. Do you remember that?
Yeah, that one.
That suits you more.
Is it epic?
And also you got a piece of poo on your face. Oh, it's got in your mouth now. Oh, you just ate it. Oh, it's in your mouth. Oh, disgusting. Oh, it's in there again. Oh, no, that's hit you on the face. Oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. There you go. Alex Trender. Did anyone else find it funny when you could see Robocop's brain in the 2014 remake? Yes, I watched the remake, and I will say this, Alex. I thought the remake was terrible, and I thought it was funny we could see his brain, but I thought the film altogether was just dreadful. It's a film that should have been just left in the 80s, because the original Robocop was amazing in the brutality. And the best scene is where Bald Deckhead grabs old, it's got him on the thing where he's covered in the stuff, and he sticks to his arm across like this. That's the best scene of the whole movie. And the bit where he goes, Deck, and shoots him out the window.
Malcolm,
Happy birthday!
I got a cake for you.
Ah. You're going to have that cake soon, aren't you?
How do I put my face in it?
You're going to be, and your hair be set on fire. Oh, what hair? It's missing. You've got a burnt bit on the top of your head now. Adam looks so excited. Adam looks so excited by the way the chat has gone.
Malcolm, have you got a joke?
I've got a joke. Knock knock.
Who's there?
Potato.
Potato who?
Potato you. That was quite out there. They came up off the spot, but that worked out pretty well.
Knock knock.
Who's there?
So,
Doctor.
Oh, here we go.
Doctor Who.
Where did the chicken cross the road?
I don't know. Let's get to the other side.
To get to the other side. Bit obvious, isn't it? Oh, I've disappeared. I don't know why.
Oh.
What?
Anyway, I'm back.
Don't ever do that again.
Film Game Junkies. Hi mates, how are you all? Stopping in again to say hi. Happy birthday, James. It's his birthday on he's doing his birthday on Wednesday, but Thursday's his birthday bash. Just so you know. And I'm doing good, thanks. I broke my rib, got my PlayStation 4 blew up, but nothing too major. So how about you, Adam?
So, who says who what?
Film Game Junkie says, hi mates, how are you all? Stopping in again to say hi. Happy birthday, James.
Oh, hi, Chris. I'm
Chris
alright.
here. Chris of Game Junkies. I've added you to my circles on Google Plus, and I'm going to invite you to the birthday bash on Thursday. So if you've got a webcam or anything like that, you can come on in and you can chat with us by webcam if you want to.
Ooh, dear.
There you are. Chris has told us a joke. He goes, "What kind of bees make milk?" Boobies.
What?
That was good. I like that. I can't bring myself to watch the RoboCop remake. Don't bother. Waste of time.
I actually enjoyed it.
As I said, waste of time. Hi, mates. Oh, yeah, we've all heard that. Have you seen the original one, James?
Sorry?
Have you seen the original RoboCop?
Yeah, years ago though.
Do you like it more than the new one, or do you like the new one more?
Well, to be honest with you, it's been a while since I've seen the original ones, and I believe there's sequels to it as well, which I think I saw as well, but I've not seen them all for a very long time.
Technically, there's 6 sequels.
Sorry?
Technically, there's 6 sequels, 1 TV series, and an animated series.
Oh, I didn't know there was an animated series either.
There was an animated series made for kids, which made no sense whatsoever.
Did you enjoy it?
I don't even remember it. All I know is it was made. I can't remember anything about it, to be honest.
Yeah. How long are you aiming to go, Malcolm, with this one?
4 hours.
What?
Oh, thanks, James. We'll do my best, man. Very kind of you. That's from Chris.
Okay. 2 hours or 3?
7.
Adam wants to go all night. You're so sexy. Oh, this is Kelly. Let's see if we can guess. You're so sexy. Who am I talking about? That's from Kelly.
Me.
Hey,
James, obviously.
she has a potato fetish. She told me.
Don't talk about Kelly, because I think you're talking about James because you think his laugh's sexy. And if
I got mashed potato.
you say you like the potato man, I'm going to just be like this. Why? My beard's better.
All of us call Adam Potato Man. Why, Adam? Why did you come out with that? Why did you like being called Potato Man?
Looks like one. That's why.
Because my head is the shape of a potato.
Actually, I'm going to tell you now. The true Potato Man is in Doctor Who, and that's the Santorans.
The true potato man is in Toy Story.
Yeah, the one in Toy Story. That's my dad.
I was going to say you look just like him.
I know it was a bit weird when I came out of Mrs. Potato during the birth, but I mean I kind of broke all the pieces coming out. I was quite big, but
How does it feel like your mum turned into a bunch of chips?
it was a horrible scene. I can't get it out of my head. I mean, one minute she was a nice round potato, the next minute, me popping out like, eh, and then she's turned into French fries.
And did you eat any of them after?
Of course I did. I got to eat something.
So technically, you ate your mum.
Yeah, she was very tasty.
So you ate.
I'm just getting a snack, guys.
What's that?
I'm just getting a snack.
Alright.
Okay.
Oh, that was great. You ate your mum. Yeah, just tasty. That was great.
Let's have a look.
So, James, you're doing a geeking chat tomorrow.
Me? Who said that?
You said you were, didn't you?
To me? Well, I told you. Yeah.
You were going to do one.
What time will you be able to do one? I'm hoping about maybe doing it a bit earlier.
Do it a lot earlier. I prefer earlier.
What time would you like? What time do you talk to your mum and dad?
I talk to them in the morning, but I can change that.
I don't mind at all. What time do you?
6? Want to do it at 6? It works out better for me if you do
I
my.
don't usually have my dinner until about 7. Do we have our dinner at 7 on that Sunday, Mum? I'll be able to do a chat about 6 then, yeah.
6, yeah?
What time would that be your time? Hang on, that'd be about 9 o'clock. That'd be about 10 o'clock your time then.
It would be. Hopefully I'll be up, and I should be able to be, and then I can do the geeky chat with you, and I don't have to worry about being in here when Donna's mum wants to come in here then. Because that's the biggest problem, really.
Okay. I do. Do you want to be alright for that one?
Yeah, go on then.
Okay.
No, we've made a conspiracy. Me and Adam have gone our own way, doing our own chat, and we've decided that we're gay lovers as well, and we're going to do a chat about how good we love each other and how much we want each other, and we're going to go like this. Oh, hey, girlfriend, yeah. You know, but, you know, so it walks off. It leaves.
Is this comedy or what?
What's that?
I'm comedic. I'm now the invisible man. Hello!
You're the invisible nan?
Yeah.
Of course, I'm talking about all of you. So much sexiness. Thank you, Kelly.
You know, when James says hello, do you know who he reminds me of?
Okay, man.
Mrs. Doubtfire.
It reminds you of Mrs. Doubtfire.
Yeah, the bit when he comes out of the fridge and he goes, hello!
I think he looks a bit like Mrs. Doubtfire. And the way he talks.
Have you seen this before?
What is that? Is that what cake is that?
What?
What cake is it?
It's not a cake. It's malt loaf.
Oh, malt loaf. Malt loaf is a cake, isn't it? Part of a cake, isn't it?
Yeah.
I thought it was. So maybe I'm wrong.
Do you get it in America?
No. It's an English thing, I think.
Yeah, it's like fruit loaf.
Yeah, like fruit cake. Anyway, let's talk about something cool now. Let's talk about something. Bring up a subject, Adam. I almost called you Agnes.
Okay.
I almost called you Agnes.
Let's talk about...
I know, you just brought something up just then. Is any of you a fan of that TV show Mrs. Brown's Boys?
No.
Yeah?
But I hate that show. I think it's one of the most ridiculous shows in the world. What about you, Adam?
Yeah, I don't find it funny at all. The guy annoys me.
I think the worst part about it as well is that, I don't know, you know, it's nice to have a show which is different, like a different kind of comedy.
Yeah.
But it's no good at all. It's just terrible. You know?
What makes it even worse is that he's got his own bloody movie out.
Yeah, what caused that to happen?
I know.
It's terrible, like the Keith Lemon movie. Oh.
They just come out on it.
Yeah. Are you going to pick it up, James?
Am I going to see it?
Yeah. Because you like Mrs. Brown's Boys, didn't you?
No.
You don't? Oh, I thought you did.
No, I only mentioned it because I saw the trailer to the movie today.
Oh, okay. The thing that annoys me about it as well is the fact that the guy doing it, he doesn't look that much different either. Like,
No.
it just looks like he's making a joke out of old elderly women.
Yeah.
You know, and I don't like that. Oh, Adam, I have a question for you.
Go on.
If you could do anything with a DVD disc, anything at all, what would you do with it?
I'd somehow make the disc chunkier and make a little door inside the disc so I can have a little family of mice live inside a DVD disc.
That sounds pretty cool. I like that. I'd probably break it up make little sharp edges, stick them in someone's bum, and then probably just tell them to sit down and push them down. So just went all up in there.
That sounds gross.
Yeah, but it's gold, isn't it? What about you?
Me? What would I do to a DVD disc?
Yeah.
Well, use it for what it's supposed to be used for.
What, masturbating for? Your spits through there, doesn't it?
No. You know, put the disc out of the case, into a DVD player, put it in, watch the movie or the show, whatever it is you want to be watching, and that's it.
The question there, James, is what's a DVD player?
What? You know what a DVD player is?
Oh.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm alright. I'm just in pain, aren't I?
I've got a question.
Alright.
Right, if in some weird universe, all the movie universes or the cartoon universes are in the same universe as ours, so we all lived in the same world, who would you like to have as a roommate?
Oh, that's simple.
Who?
Very simple. I'd like to have Leatherface as my roommate. Because then I could dress up as him because he'd look just like me in the body size. Kill people and he'd get the blame. And I could kill everybody I fancied killing. And who would I have sex with from the movie universes? Probably the grandmother out of Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2. You know, the one who's like this. I'd have sex with her in a heartbeat. She'd be on top going, oh, I'm falling to bits. Well, Leatherface was watching the door.
Falling to bits?
Yeah, because she's elderly and she's dead, I think, in the film. Because she's up in the thing, isn't she? Dead.
I got a question for you both now.
Okay.
What's your opinions on the Texas Chainsaw Massacre's remakes?
Adam can answer that one first.
What was it? What do I think of the remakes?
Yeah, the remakes Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Yeah, for what it is, I enjoy it. I mean, it's not the best remake, but it's fun. The other one, the New Beginning one, I like that one as well. Obviously, they don't compare to the original. That's the best one. Texas Chainsaw 3D. I don't know. I didn't like that one. I couldn't get into it.
Well, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the remake, was alright until he cut his leg. I think it was in that one. Or was it New Beginning? I like both of those two. I like New Beginning. The best bit of New Beginning, I think it's New Beginning, is when he turns around and he's got her boyfriend's face on. And she goes, ah! I love that. I kept rewinding it and watching it again and again because that used to make me laugh my head silly. Well, I had a headache once. I was laughing so much. Texas Chainsaw 3D, aka Take a Dump because it just fell out of my arsehole. What a joke. He's chasing around, and then she goes, here you go, cuz, do what you do best. What's that? Playing with yourself down in a little hole? Oh, fuck. Hated that movie. I bought that at $14.99 and I hated it. The only good thing about it is the lenticular cover.
What about the Nightmare on Elm Street remake?
Shit.
I'm gonna let me do it. Let me do it in the way Adam did, but a little bit more detail, right? Shit! Oh shit! That just hurt my rib. Oh, I breathed in so heavy to do that fucking voice that I pulled my rib again.
Look, what's that behind you?
What?
Behind you.
A window.
No, outside.
The gardener.
The garden.
The big house thing.
Oh, that's where all the Mexicans live. I go in there and I tell them what to do because I say to them, you stay in here and I do what I like to you. Going back to things, to go back to Nightmare on Elm Street the remake, it was terrible. It was awful. The guy's nothing like Robert Englund as Freddy Krueger. Made me sick.
What would you do if they made a sequel?
I'd send you to them so they decide not to, with a sign on your back saying, "Love shitty movies that no one else does. I'll buy the rights," and then I'd come round and I'd burn your copy of it and laugh maniacally while I did it, like ha 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 ha.
Okay then, I got a question for you now. What would your version of Freddy Krueger be like if there was a chance that you did a reenactment of him?
What do you mean, what version? Is that your joke there?
I mean, would you be happy to go through all the hours of makeup to be done up like Freddy Krueger?
Yeah, why not? Just to be able to yell and scream at people and call them fuckers. Yeah, why not? I think I'd like to be my own serial killer character called Potato Man.
How about Chainsaw Charlie?
What's that?
Chainsaw Charlie.
Chainsaw Charlie? No. I tell you who I'd like to be. I'd like to be that hillbilly character in Slashers.
What was that one? That was
Hillbilly one, wasn't it? No, the preacher one I'm talking about. That's who I want to be. Oh, be careful, my poor girl. He's all in your life, but here comes a cross to kill you. Oh.
The Preacher Man. That's what his name is, Preacher Man.
Adam could be the doctor in Slashers. Oh, little girl, get your little titties out. Oh, that's one thing I liked about Slashers. They had obsessions with this one girl having her breasts out constantly. They kept ripping her tops off and kept saying she could never get them out. And I was laughing so hard at that.
Is he going to sleep? I thought I didn't want to sleep then.
What's that? What's
Oh,
that?
you've got it.
Slashers. Slashers.
Slashers.
Have you seen it yet, Adam?
We've got a comment. The Texas Chainsaw franchise is my least fave. The original is so much more superior than the other movies. I wish they had just kept it as a standalone film. Do you know what, Kelly? I wish they'd done it with a lot of them. The original Halloween was excellent and scary enough to be on its own. So was the Nightmare on Elm Street. So was the original Jason movie, Friday the 13th. They didn't have to do, it wasn't even in it. It was his mother. But they should have left them at that because, yeah, they're great franchises to a big degree. But the standalone films were so much better. The first ones. Oh, I've got 12 viewers.
Ooh, you got more than I've ever have.
Yeah, well, you know what? That's because the hunk of YouTube is shining once again.
I remember, I'm the Robocop of YouTube.
I gained, you know what? In the last few days, I've gained 3 more subscribers. So if you're watching, thank you for subscribing.
Do you think I should really be called the Robocop of YouTube?
Not really, but I think you do a good impression, so...
What's my impression of it again? Can you do it?
I can't do it because my rib hurts. And if I breathe, it's going to... Let me try, mate. That's me holding my breath and all.
What about Adam? Can he do it?
Do what?
My impression of Robocop.
I'll have a go.
Adam does Robocop with his tongue out, trying to lick some BB at the same time.
You look like a zombie.
Alex Shender, my interest cut out. Laugh out loud. Oh, my internet cut out. Slashers is the greatest of all time. It's one of them. That film, like I said before, I thought it was going to be a big power turd, and it was one of the greatest films I've ever seen.
Yeah.
I wanted to get the American version.
Why is it better?
It's got some special features on it.
Oh, I'll probably buy that then. I thought it'd be a bare bones one.
No, the English one is that my sister bought for me in Poundland.
Yeah.
in Poundland. But if you get the US Region 1 edition, I think you've got a commentary on it and behind the scenes.
There's a sequel called Slashers Gone Wild.
Oh.
What?
There's a sequel called Slashers Gone Wild.
Is there?
Yeah.
What's it about?
And let me guess, what's the first Slashers about?
Is there a synopsis?
Yeah. Slashers Gone Wild in the woods. The show takes its show on the road to Bristol, where it gets James Johnson to enter it. And James beats everybody by going like this: I'm the Robocop of YouTube.
You're making this up now.
No, that bit, but they basically gone wild. Basically, they kill people on spring break.
Oh, man.
What should Kelly be called?
I'm the Robocop of YouTube.
What Kelly wants to have her own nickname.
I don't know.
There we are. Look, it's always left on me to think about nicknames. Have you noticed that? Everybody goes quiet and it's me who has to do all the talking when it comes to all the hard stuff.
How about Kelly, the amazing girl of YouTube?
No, that don't make sense.
No?
No. It doesn't make sense. It has to be like, it has to be something special. Like, I'm the hunk of YouTube, which is special.
How about the awesome one?
The awesome one. We can call it that if you want. What's this? I got 20 viewers.
Bloody hell.
Hey! And it all happened once you got in the chat, James.
Sorry?
It all happened once you got in the chat.
How many have I got?
No, I said that all happened once you came in the chat.
Yeah. Maybe it's because I'm one of your guests. Maybe I'm your number 20.
Maybe it is. Adam's fallen asleep out of boredom.
I'm not asleep.
I'm going to go sleep. Good night.
It's not
No,
asleep.
the reason why I've gone a bit quiet is because I can feel my hay fever kicking in again.
Oh,
so.
no. You poor man.
But I should be alright. As long as I don't start sneezing to death.
My brother suffers with hay fever.
Yeah.
I suffer from some of it sometimes, but not all the time.
Plus, he lives in the hottest area in the States.
And where's that?
Phoenix, Arizona.
Oh.
Ooh.
But I don't think Arizona isn't the hottest place, is it? I thought it was California.
Is it? I thought it was the hottest place, Arizona. Because it's in the desert.
I thought California was, but I could be wrong. I am more about California than anywhere else anyway, so that's probably why.
Have you ever been to any other part of America, Malcolm, other than Seattle?
I have Chicago.
You went to where?
Chicago. Yeah. What a lovely area. You walk out the airport and you see someone get mugged. You see another guy punch another guy in the face, and you know you're. Alex Trinder says, "I hate hay fever." I think we all do, mate. I think people like Adam who suffer from it really bad, they hate it. Do you take the pills?
Yeah, I've got loads of pills.
Yeah. You're a pill popper?
Yeah, major pill popper.
Sorry about that, guys. I had to close the kitchen door because it was quite loud in the other room.
Oh, I see.
I've got a question.
Okay.
Can any of you two do an Arnold Schwarzenegger impression?
I can try. Okay, let's let James try first.
Me?
Yeah.
Hasta Velista, baby.
Hasta la vista, baby.
I'll be back.
I can do a great impersonation of Arnold Schwarzenegger. I'll let you do yours first, Adam.
Well, okay, I'll try and do one. Get to the chopper.
Hi.
What is an Asta Felista anyway?
Do you want to see? Do you want to hear my impersonation?
Yeah.
Hi. Was that good?
I didn't hear it.
You didn't hear it? Hold on. Let's try again. You ready? Hi.
Asta Felista.
There goes my impersonation. There's my impersonation.
What about Sylvester Stallone?
Sylvester Stallone. All right, you guys go first.
I don't even know what he does.
Alright, I'll attempt it. I need to get my jaw in the right place. Yeah, Adrian, if I go there and say, Adrian,
Oh dear. Adrian! Adrian!
You sound like a zombie. You sound like a zombie Mr. Bean.
Other than the day my son was born, this is the greatest day of my life. Oh no. Got paper and chips, baby.
You sound like a Mr. Bean on drugs.
Oh, my hip.
Malcolm,
Mm-hmm.
do you think Mr. Bean's on drugs?
No, I think it's not, but I think he's got some serious issues.
Like what?
I don't know. Like he talks to his Teddy. You talk to Teddy all the time as well.
Me? No, I don't.
Do you not talk to Teddy?
No.
Do you not talk to Ted the dog? His name's Teddy. So do you talk to Ted? You and Mr. Bean have got a lot in common.
Actually, speaking of those dogs, I haven't seen them for a while.
They've gone. They've left. They've left the building.
I'll be seeing Nick on Wednesday, but I won't be seeing the dog. Well, I might be. I don't know.
Will you actually be seeing him this week? Because you haven't the last couple of weeks, have you?
I'll be seeing him on Wednesday when I go for my curry night out on my birthday.
That'd be nice, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Are you going to take some video footage of it?
I might do. I don't know whether I can or can't, but I'll see if I can.
It would be nice if you talk just a little bit, you know.
You mean document my birthday?
A little bit, yeah. Like you did last time.
Did I?
Yeah.
Oh, you mean when I went to Zaza Bazaar?
Yeah, you should do a kind of birthday video. Everybody loves birthday videos.
Are you going to do one when it comes to yours?
Yeah. I'm going to do this. It's my birthday, happy birthday to me. Look at all I got. I got this shitty movie, and then I got this fairly good one. Then I threw this one in the bin. I played with this one. I opened this one and stuck my penis through it. No, it's just, I don't know.
That's very funny.
Hasta la vista, baby. Anyway, I'm going to have to end the chat in 5 minutes.
Okay.
Because I've got to go to Best Buy.
Oh yeah, what are you doing? What are you doing there?
Get my PS4. Remember?
Oh yeah.
Because it blew up, so I have to get one, remember? I have to get another one.
Mhm.
I have to restart again.
Oh shit.
Do you know what I hate about having a PS4? There ain't no free games on the fucking PlayStation Plus. You know, Gav goes on about how great they come with the independent games. The independent games absolutely suck. Well, I want proper games. You
What
know,
time is it, Malcolm, right now?
327. I want proper games. Like, why couldn't they make it PlayStation 3 compatible so they could give you all the old PlayStation 3 games on it while you're waiting for more new games?
Mm.
You know, it just drives me crazy.
Have you ever played Grim Fandango?
No.
That's a classic adventure.
Have you ever played Seven Deadly Sins?
What?
Seven Deadly Sins. It was a PC game.
No.
What's that in his face for? It's about a guy who works in a strip joint, and you have to pay women to take their clothes off, right? And you have to make sure it's marketable so that you can make him money.
Yeah.
And then there's one called Sex Up Your Life, where you basically have a roommate and you have to try and get in their knickers. That was a very good game. I never got to, and then there was a Sex Up Your Life 2 where you had to try and get a threesome with two women, one who was a lesbian with another lesbian, which to be honest was a bit over the top and stupid. I never played that one, but I played the first one.
Yeah.
Got it for 20p.
20p? Well, that's cheap.
Yeah, I got it in cash converters.
Cash converters? What's that all about?
You know cash converters.
No, I don't.
You've never heard of cash converters?
Heard of it, but I've never really been to one.
It's one of those, it's like a pawn shop, you know, it's got all the old junk in it no one else wants, and then basically people want it because they find some good stuff in there, basically. You know, like DVDs, Blu-rays, surround sound systems, TVs, bikes, you know, stuff like that.
How many DVD and Blu-ray stores do you have in your area, including Best Buy and all the other good ones?
15.
Yeah.
When I was in Barking and Ilford area, I had 3. So it was a big upgrade because there's like 6 pawn shops on their own. Then there's Best Buy, Walmart, Target, Half Price Books, and there's other places, buy and sell and all that. So it works out better for me being here.
Do you go into all of it and come out with a lot as well?
Yeah, when I get my next camera and I'm driving, I'm going to do out and about, so I go to them and stuff.
Yeah.
I'm going to go like this. Look at this movie. This is the movie James would buy. I'm going to buy it. And I'm going to go, look, James, I bought this movie for you, buddy. And all that. And then I'm going to do reviews on them and stuff. This is on my out bats. I'm going to do a special thing where I go. Every time I go, I'm going to buy one DVD that possibly James would buy, you know, like horror movie, like vampire kind of thing, and then I'm going to review it, kind of thing. But that's in the future.
Cool, cool.
You know, whether it would be bad or not, like Black Water Vampire and that, but only when I find them cheap.
Yeah.
You know?
Blackwater Vampire.
AKA Dreadful. Okay, guys, if you want to ask anything, ask it now because we're going to finish in 4 minutes.
I'd like there to be a Blackwater Vampire 2 and 3.
There will not be. There will not be. There won't be that bloody Project Vampire either.
And I think you should be the vampire in it, Malcolm.
I think that would make more sense, actually. I would make a really sexy vampire.
What? How about if you was a vampire with all latex on your head?
You mean like you were?
Yeah.
I mean, that'd be quite cool. I think, to be honest with you, I think vampires are cool, but I think there's something really gay about them.
Why?
You know, it's a gay undertone, like, you know, very sexual undertone kind of thing. The men in it always look really funnily gay, like they're all like this, like the Master in Buffy, it's like this. Oh. And you're like, yeah, okay. Then you've got his henchman, he's like, Master, I'm sorry I failed you. And you're like, okay, and they're all just very gayish. That's not me dissing them or anything, but that's what I keep thinking when I watch them, you know? But they look like movies about gay vampires. You know, don't get me wrong, there's a lot of films I like with vampires in, where they seem like that. Like Interview with a Vampire, you know. Oh.
You gonna do any new videos later on?
Yeah, I'm going to do my big, massive comedy one.
Have you got white chicks?
I've got it on DVD, but not on Blu-ray because it's not released. This is going to be my complete comedy Blu-ray collection overview.
You got Mrs. Doubtfire on Blu-ray?
Yeah, I've got that on Blu-ray. I can imagine me dressed up as Mrs. Doubtfire. Hey boys and girls, it's me. La, 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 la. Yeah.
You'd be an epic bearded Mrs. Doubtfire.
The bearded woman, eh? I should do that, shouldn't I? I should get a wig, put on a little bit of makeup, go like this, hey girls and boys, oh, I'm the bearded woman, I can give you a special treat in the bedroom. Yeah, you know?
Bearded woman.
I look like a bearded woman. That's nice, isn't it? You look like a bearded woman, Malc.
I'm kidding. What are you doing? You got a funny tongue.
25 viewers.
What?
Yeah, 25 viewers.
Why do you get more than me?
I don't know, this is my first video, how do I know? It's not like I can say anything's different, can I? It's the exact same thing.
Yeah, I know, but that brings me down in the dumps.
What?
No, you get more viewers than I do, that's all.
You've got more subscribers than me. You've got like 626. They're probably all your subscribers.
They might be.
They're probably watching you. It's not, you know, I've got 30. I can't have 25 people from my 30 all watching at the same time.
25 people in my subscribers. Hello! Yeah. Good.
You know, none of this is different to the Geeky Chat. It's almost exactly the same, other than the name. And just so you know, James, when the chat finishes and it's uploaded, I'm obviously going to change it to Chat with Malc 1 with Adam and James. You know what I mean? Just in case you wonder.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's what I've been saying all along. If you put the titles and you put like Adamcollections101, when people search for your videos or my videos or whatever, will pop up with them.
Yeah.
Which will make people want to watch them and subscribe to you more.
Yeah.
It's
my computer's been really good at it up to now.
maybe it just can't do the chats itself.
Sorry?
Maybe it just can't do the chats itself.
No, because I did it on Wednesday.
Yeah, but you said it broke off. That's what I'm saying. Maybe it can't do it. I don't know, you know?
It was just a disk error. It wanted to do with the chat.
So if it was a disco, why did you turn the chat off?
Sorry?
So if it was a disco, why did you turn the chat off?
I didn't. It did it itself. It was automatically restarting.
Oh, okay.
I had no control over it. It was the computer mucking about.
Okay, well, it's time to end the chat now.
Okay.
So, why don't you guys say bye and then I'll say bye.
Okay. Okay then, guys. I'm going to be hopefully doing it at 6 o'clock in the UK time tomorrow. That'll be about 10 o'clock in the morning for you, Malcolm.
Yeah, I should be, yeah.
Okay. I'll probably talk to you before then anyway tomorrow. See how it goes.
Okay.
By message first. Right. So yeah, this is it for me, guys. I was late coming to this chat, but thanks to Malcolm for giving me a late invitation. So that's me.
Ethan, come back in a minute. The only reason I didn't invite you because I wasn't sure if you were even online. Otherwise, I would have invited you straight away. You know.
Yeah.
All right, carry on. Sorry.
So that's me, and if I'm here tomorrow on my channel, I'll see you guys then. Now to you, Adam.
Thank you for watching, guys. Sorry I've been a bit quiet towards the end, but hay fever and all that shit.
Okay.
And thank you for your questions, and thank you, Malcolm, for having this chat. And I'll see you all tomorrow on James's chat, and hopefully we'll have another awesome chat. And everyone's awesome.
I just want to say that Adam hasn't got hay fever. He uses his snot as lubricant. So while he's been quiet, he's been stroking it with his snot. Disgusting, but true. So first of all, I'd like to say thank you all for coming, and thank you for all being over here. Thank you for being the first part of Chat with Malc. I'm sure there'll be many more sometime in the future. You know, not sure when, obviously, because I'm more doing the geeky chats, obviously. But thanks for coming over and watching, Alex, Film Fan, Chris, Junkies, and everybody else. And thanks to my DVD reviews in the comment section. You're great, buddy. James keep you down because he can't. I love my DVD reviews, that guy there. I know James annoyed you a bit, but it's okay. But yeah, I'll be back again tomorrow. I'll be back again tomorrow at 10 a.m. Pacific time. But I've got to go now because I've got to go and get a PS4. So have a good night, guys. Thanks for coming and take care.
What was that?
Oh dear.
You're right.
Yeah, I pressed the wrong button.